Anyway, this is a relatively new piece. It's called The Truth. So I am hanging out with my buddy the other night. His name is Truth. Yeah, he was a person. Looked a lot like me, actually. We're chilling at my place and downtown a dozen shots apiece before he gets his idea to go out clubbing. I'm too juiced not to be down for anything, and Bob's your uncle. So, of course, he picks the seediest fight bar on Main and talks his way past the bouncer, who wanted to card him, but gave up because he could see he was honest. That doesn't always happen, mostly because he lost his ID. That's why no one recognizes him anymore. And his backstory about the night he lost it is so crazy no one believes him. But I was there, and it's all true, even the part with the chimpanzee. After a brief washroom break, Jesus fuck, did you really need to bring your stash? He decides he's going to get laid tonight come hell or high water. Only pauses on that initiative long enough to inform the bartender he has no clue how to make it old-fashioned. To be fair, he doesn't, but that's not the point that he never gets. One good nose wipe and he descends on the closest lipstick like a fruit fly on a compost bin, which is a fairly effective metaphor now that I think about it. I didn't even know how to describe obnoxious when it comes to this guy. It's not like he's laying down pickup lines, that would be even better. Sloshed and wired, he picks up this poor girl out of the crowd and tells her exactly what he thinks about her, this place, me, her boyfriend who's the size of a dump truck. No, Truth doesn't care. He was born for this, so he tells me. I believe him, too. At last, he manages to spill his drink on the poor girl's dress, and she starts crying, and the boyfriend decides enough is enough, and they start shoving each other, and the security gets in on the act, and they're both on the sidewalk again, and I'm really surprised he isn't following us, but apparently he isn't, and what the fuck. We're pretty much tapped out, I realize, and this guy in front of us actually loses his wallet out of his pants, and I pointed out... Hang on. Truth starts up to grab it, and I think we have beer money again, and he's like, guess what he pulls? He taps the guy on the shoulder and gives him his shit back. Just like that. I asked him what that was in disbelief, and all he said was, well, I'm nothing if not honest. And what I didn't say was, dude, sometimes I'd rather you be nothing. So we get a few more blocks and start plotting out our path back to our respective domiciles. He has to piss at this point, and the alley dumpster is just so far to our left, and so there we are. While his unit is hanging out of his pants, some shadowy figure emerges from behind the other bin, and he has something he thinks is a blade, and he seems to think that my buddy has something he thinks is his money, and I protest that we're broke, and his unit is still hanging in the wind. Does he zip up? Does he hand over his empty wallet? Not even close. He makes a point of evacuating the rest of his urine on the cocksucker's shoes and mentions to him about the line his mother stands in for her check. And that's when he does it. I think it surprised him more than either of us. He got blood on his hand, not much, but enough to count. He looks down with shock and back up at my buddy, and Truth was just smiling. Really. That piece of shit turned tail and ran, and I never saw him again. I picked my friend up in my arms and told him I'd call an ambulance. He said don't bother, and I saw his point because I was standing in most of his blood. His face is stark white and he was shaking, and the last thing he ever said to me was, tell them I said something. Whatever counts, just make sure you mean it. And his head fell back, but the silence came. That was a few years ago. I've tried to honor his memory by pushing the truth in your face. I'm sure you've noticed. I'll never be half as offensive as he was, but it ain't for lack of trying. And if you like my dead buddy, I am nothing if not honest. Thanks.
It's better if I can't see. One of my heroes from elementary school recently died. So I'll do this poem. This is about another hero who's still alive. It's called Fonzie Eastwood Thorpe. He was the coolest kid in Mamquam Elementary, a fifth grader with a combination of Arthur Fonzarelli, Clint Eastwood, and a lot of Jim Thorpe. He was great at everything. You name it, and he could play it. A pure athlete, hockey, soccer, baseball, basketball, football, track. My first man crush had a jawline that would make the Marlboro man proud. He could fight too. Once I saw him take out another kid with one punch without even trying. And he did it with the best looking girl in school standing right beside him. Fucking cool. But one time in class, I heard the strangest noise. It sounded like a sputtering air hose. I look over and it's Fonzie Eastwood Thorpe, my hero, my man crush. It was not the sneeze one would expect from a god. He looked kind of funny doing it, like a newborn kitten, frail and kind of girly looking. I could have taken his milk money and kicked his ass in mid-sneeze. I almost burst out laughing, but I didn't. He's human. He's flawed. He probably gets diarrhea just like me. I smiled. Achilles has his heel. Superman has his kryptonite. Samson had Delilah. And Fonzie Eastwood Thorpe had his sneeze. But nobody ever mentioned it. It's been like the last time I read here was like exactly a year ago, and I'm like out of practice. We'll do this one. This one's called slamming into sunlight. Instead of a heart, we'll give him a horseshoe and duct tape. He'll run on apple juice and dick jokes. We'll give him a deep invisible scar. This will make him an artist. We'll put him in a room with the shades pulled down. Make him awkward like an armless man farting in a crowded elevator. In fact, his whole life will be based on farting in crowded elevators. This will make him an artist. A woman will fall in love with him, but like a monkey with an iPod, he won't know what to do with this. He'll carry on. He'll have a sense of God, but he'll write his own Bible, one with staples running down its spine. We'll give him friends, not too many, but the chosen few will be as fucked up as he is. Satan's choir boys juggling unicycles. They'll make him feel normal, and they'll say the same about him. He'll have his moment, a room full of strangers laughing in spite of themselves. This will almost be enough. At 35, we'll give him arthritis and the world's tiniest lawnmower for his nose hairs. And lastly, we'll give him a laugh. The laugh of the mutilated, still deserving to be loved. A laugh full of history, a laugh that sounds like tanks slamming into sunlight, running over pitchforks. This will be his best feature. This next poem I wrote when I was grumpy, and I just wanted to lie down. This is called Lie the Fuck Down. Everything will be fine if I could just lie the fuck down. The apocalypse comes with a snooze button, so I'm gonna lie the fuck down. We're all going to hell, but right now, I just want to lie the fuck down. The big bad wolf can huff and puff all day, but I'm gonna lie the fuck down. I'll be a better boyfriend once I lie the fuck down. Murphy's Law is in bed with gravity, but I'm gonna lie the fuck down. If I were a country, my national anthem would be, oh, lie the fuck down, lie the fuck down, lie the fuck down. I want a power nap for a month, but I'd settle for lie the fuck down. I don't care about the politics of your ass hairs, I'm gonna lie the fuck down. Change your own diaper, and while you're at it, get me a tall glass of lie the fuck down. Heat up the crackers, I'm gonna lie the fuck down. Put your pants back on, I'm gonna lie the fuck down. I promise to paint my toenails for you, if I can just lie the fuck down. After 6 days, even God had to lie the fuck down. Everyone should shut the fuck up, because I'm gonna lie the fuck down. It's so hard reading poems, and my font is really small. Yeah, I guess I'll get 3 more. I don't have my big foolscap with me. This is about a restaurant called I'm Not Coming Back. The turkey sandwich was quite disappointing. The quiche wasn't to die for, but it'd probably kill your dreams. The finger food got 2 thumbs down. The Ovaltine was overrated. The crepes gave me the creeps. The calamari was mocking the onion rings. The mussels were weak. Just like the waitress, the bisque had crabs. The spaghetti sauce tasted like Barney Rubble's ass crack. The cashews had such a bad attitude that I wanted to kick them in the nuts. The plantains were bananas. The string beans were anorexic. The quesadilla was Mexican for case of diarrhea. The refried beans were spreading nasty rumors about the cucumber in the donut. The Italian sausage was breaking the artichoke's heart. The Greek salad was having anal sex with the rump roast, while the strawberry jello looked on getting hard. The virgin olive oil crossed her legs. The deviled ham was texting cock shots to the angel hair pasta. The broccoli was on strike. The lemons were bitter. The hummus and the falafel weren't talking to each other. The celery was stalking the bell peppers. The baby carrots and the veal were screaming for their mothers. The chicken soup was afraid to come out of the kitchen. And lastly, the corn wasn't looking forward to the journey.
Yeah, this one's called Early Rising Bird, or Early Rise Young Bird, or something like that. Early rise young bird, go and fly to catch your worm. No, that's absurd. It's so dark out, it isn't time. If you choose to wait around, then somebody else will take it for themselves. So what do you say? Are you going to get out and seize the day? Well, you'd think I might, but there outside has this awful bite. If you wait for sun to shine your way, then you'll be stuck under clouds, sleeping in your shroud. Oh, you're so hard to understand. Will you die without a plan? Are you looking down at me from your nest of comfortability? Sky's the limit, but what's your fear? You have wings to fly from here. You will reap all that you sow. So are you okay with dying hungry and alone? Early rise young bird, there's so many stones for you to turn. Hey, maybe you're right, I'll go out there later tonight. If you choose to wait around, then somebody else will take it for themselves. You're so hard to understand. Will you die without a plan? Are you looking down at me from your nest of comfortability? The sky's the limit, but what's your fear? You have wings to fly from here. You will reap all that you sow. So you're okay with dying hungry and alone. Early rise young bird, there's so many stones for you to turn. Hey, maybe you're right, I'll go out there later tonight. If you choose to wait around, then somebody else will take it for themselves. Yeah, somebody else will take it for themselves. Somebody else will take it for themselves. Woo! This one is called I Like You. hidden by peripheral, but even so I saw her go. Struck by the crush that she snuck up and stuck to me, creeping up into my eyes until I realized I've been blind. Someday soon, when I work the nerve to cross that line and say hello for the first time, I hope I find it in me to not be so shy. Take your turn to say it back to me so that I'm sure I'm speaking to you loud and clear. Cause my worst fear is you never knew that I was here. Some teasing, so mysterious, funny and so serious. The sting of silence on my lips burns and buzzes me till I bleed. Taunted by a haunted past, scared of failure to kick my ass. So here I sit biding my time, thinking of clever lines to hide my truth, that I like you. Someday soon, when I work the nerve to cross that line and say hello for the first time, I hope I find it in me to not be so shy. Take your turn to say it back to me so that I'm sure I'm speaking to you loud and clear. Cause my worst fear is you never knew that I was here. Someday soon, when I work the nerve across that line and say hello for the first time, I hope I find in me to not be so shy. Take your turn, say it back to me so that I'm sure I'm speaking to you loud